Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy City, and today we're going to be bringing you some more of this road to the playoffs action. Here we are actually in the wild card race on first down, running the ball with CJ Spiller, who has been an absolute stud for us thus far in the year. Now, like you guys know, we did trade in the one CJ for the other. That's Chris Johnson, the flashback card for this Campus Heroes CJ Spiller, and personally I like him. I'm liking him a lot better. Our run game's been pretty decent. Not only that, the speed and everything is pretty even. The thing that kind of swayed me was the CJ Spiller has some more trucking, and his catching's a lot better as well. But if anybody's trying to use that Chris Johnson, that is a go-to card as well. I think just the Spiller fits my style a little bit better. Here on 1st and 10, we're running it right up the gut on him with CJ Spiller. Almost for the first down right there. 2nd and inches coming out. Looks like we got the pass formation going here. Let's see who we're going to hit on this play. No, we're going to Spiller right up the gut, and boom, another 10-yard gain for him. 4 carries, 33 yards. Yeah, that's a beast right there. On the next 1st and 10 play, you know who we're going to hit on this one. You know who we have to go to on this play. Oh, Doug Baldwin drops it. I should have went to Safarian Jenkins, but live by the sword, die by the sword. Now also, with this new playoff team, we did go out and upgrade our Odell Beckham. We had the 88 overall, now we have the 92 overall, and to be honest with you, I haven't seen much of a difference. There you go, McNabb almost getting sacked there on a big 2nd and 10 play. That pump fake worked pretty good though. Too bad I couldn't get around the corner with it. But here we're going to go right inside on the slant to Odell, and man, that dude is quick. He's got some sure hands. But now we're driving in the red zone, 1st and 10. Coming down to the close, or the final minute really, of this first quarter. As you can see, I've eaten up most of this clock here. And we're going to hit it to the outside with CJ, who almost pulls off another first down. Man, this run game is great, and I haven't even touched my offensive lineman yet. I think our lowest lineman on the team is about an 85, which I do need to do improvements around the board, that is for sure. But so far, so good. If it's not broke, don't fix it. We tried to hit the quick pitch to the outside, the fullback fake pitch, and I had to cut it back inside so I didn't lose that many yards, that's for sure. But on 3rd and 3, we're lining up to probably take this pass out to Safarian Jenkins, but look who's open in the flats, and that's big time Julius Peppers, out of position. On the ensuing drive, takes the kickoff. Looks like he has McKinnon back there. McKinnon, you got to be careful with that dude. That dude has been dynamite in real life, and in reality, in this game, he is super overpowered as well. So there's no complaints there. We just got to make sure that we contain that beast of a player. Now, I've upgraded some of the editing stuff that we've got, some of the tools and equipment that we use here. So bear with me briefly. I'm trying to get the hang of all this. As soon as I got the hang of the old service, I went and got some upgrades. So, but we're coming out here 1st and 10, nearing the closing seconds of this first quarter, and it looks like he's got Tony Romo back there, and we ate up that little screen play. That's not gonna happen on us. Goes to the hurry up, and let's see how he's gonna come out on this next play. He's running the same formation, but nope, he's not doing it this time. Now he's doing another legit screen out to the outside, and it looks like he got some big yards on that one. Ryan Shazier with the stop. Looks like he's actually using the flashback Chris Johnson here, so it's a battle of out with the old and in with the new. We'll see which running back puts up some better stats for the player this game. 1st and 10 coming back out, shifting over Dree Archer. Romo's trying to run it, and Ninkovich is not having it. This is actually the 2nd time I've played against Romo in like 2 out of the last 3 games that I did. The one to secure our playoff spot, and then this one being the first wild card game here. And Romo's actually kind of good. I'm an Eagles fan. I hate Romo in real life, but you got to give credit where credit's due. Romo is not that bad of a quarterback. The Cowboys' struggles it basically was because of him and the fact that he didn't play. So, and when he did, they won, and when he was out, well, you saw the rest of that story. You got to give credit where he's due, and I'm just blindly diving there for no reason. He's going deep, and oh my goodness, Deion Buchanan just got absolutely destroyed on that play. But here he goes with the hurry-up offense. It seems to be killing me. I don't know what it was this game, why. But that hurry up offense was killing me. He comes up short of the first down, thankfully. Definitely don't want him to get in the red zone, or excuse me, in the end zone here on his red zone attempt. Here he goes with the QB sneak with Tony Romo. And he's going to line back up for it. I have a feeling this QB sneak is going to come again, so I'm switching up the defense, and we're going to see what happens. And, man, that is such a cheese play right there. I do know that Madden Daily, they did post a video about how to stop it, but unfortunately this playbook doesn't have the type of formation that you need in order to stop it. So we're just going to have to try and do the best that we can, and hopefully don't give him any 3rd and shorts, 4th and shorts, or 4th and goal opportunities, because it's basically 100% guaranteed. Here's Devin Hester cutting it back out. Decent return up to the 25. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. We're hoping to keep our playoff hopes alive. I'm looking to hit that first Super Bowl, looking to win that first Super Bowl. I've been to 3 conference championship games in a row during my previous 3 MUT seasons, and I've lost each and every time in the conference championship. Here goes CJ Spiller, hacking and slashing his way up for a gain of 5. 7 carries, 45-yard. Dude is going beast mode this game. He can run it up the gut. He's got the speed to run it outside. We're going to try and hit him with the screenplay here. So far, our offense hasn't been great. We did put up 7 on the first drive as well as his did, but it seems like this is going to be a battle of the defenses on our way out. So we'll see. We got to get something rolling here. We got to get some big plays down the field. I know some of you guys have been telling me, go deep, go deep. You got the receivers, go deep. But that's just not my style of play. But don't worry, we'll definitely mark it down there. We'll get it down there. Here you go, see McNabb trying to scramble out, and I've just got to chuck it up. And thankfully, there was nobody in the area for that one. So on 4th and 5, I'm actually going to go for it. I don't know why. This should be a great time to punt. Be the smart thing to do for punt, but I'm feeling good about this play. I'm feeling real good about it. McNabb's rolling out. He's got great man coverage down, and McNabb just overthrows the receiver coming down the middle. That definitely would have been first down if I would have been able to get it to the receiver, but hey, now hopefully we can just have our defense hold for the next minute 52 seconds. Walking out of this with a field goal would be great, as he's trying to run it up the gut on us, and he does hack and slash his way up with Jerick McKinnon again. Now let's see what we can get. He's going with that hurry-up offense that has absolutely dominated us on the last round of things. And here we go with the pressure, and I almost could have usered that thing with Gerald McCoy. That would have been amazing if I would have been able to do that, but my reaction time was just a little bit too slow there. So here we go as Kingly Criminal comes online. He's rolling out, 3rd and 5, and it looks like we stopped him just inches short on this play. 4th and inches. I wonder what kind of play is going to come. So we're definitely going to stack this middle. I'm going to drop Jadeveon Clowney back in the box, and hopefully we can get some penetration here on this 4th and play, because I'm expecting this QB sneak, and it is, and he gets exactly the amount of yards that he needs to. Like I said, it's going to be guaranteed. That play is such a glitchy play, but it's better than the last year's Madden, that's for sure. Last year's Madden was so hard to get it off, but we're coming with the pressure again, and DRC almost comes up with an incredible interception there. 2nd and 10. He's still on the 19 in the red zone. 35 seconds left, and he's coming out with Joe Webb. Look at this, Joe Webb. Looks like he's going to only use Joe Webb for this pistol formation, running a lot of these option plays, it looks like. So we're definitely going to be ready for it when we see number 14 come in the game. I have faith in the D-line in the sense of stopping the run and containing the quarterback, but we just don't get enough pressure, and DRC comes away with the big pick, and he's breaking tackles but can't bring it back to the house. Definitely would have been something great there, but it gives us 13 seconds, which means we can try a shot down the middle of the field or go deep, get a timeout in, and kick a field goal just to have the lead at halftime. We see Omari going deep, but he's covered. His man coverage, there's a lot of plays that could beat man coverage. I'm using this playbook. I'm not overly familiar with it. I've played with it 2 or 3 times. There's a handful of plays in it that I do like, but some that I do miss from other playbooks. But on this one, it looks like we're going to try and race it downfield to Michael Irvin, who can't come up with the big play. He did in the last couple games. I don't know if you guys didn't see the previous video with Michael Irvin, go ahead and check that out. Drop a like on it. That man is definitely a beast. But this game, he didn't come up with that big time catch that we needed, so we're kicking him the ball to start off the 3rd. Jerick McKinnon is going nowhere again. Good job special teams coverage on that one. It comes out 1st and 10. with Romo, so you definitely know he's going to be passing the ball, actually legitimately passing the ball with Romo. As long as we don't see that Joe Webb, we're good. But at the same time, man, hey, we got to pick when Joe Webb was in the game, so bring Joe back in. Bring him in. I'm just diving all over the place, but we ate up that screen. Ryan Shazier, good job. Yeah, that's what happens when you mash X too many times and it's on that screen. You're trying to get off the defender that doesn't exist. 3rd down and 13. Defense is holding him strong thus far. We're cutting it back to the outside. We got good coverage deep, and nobody's there to hold Romo, and he is going to pick up this first and not fumble the ball. That's amazing. Madden definitely didn't make that stat too lifelike for Tony Romo there. No offense, Cowboys fans. Subscribe. But anyway, here you go, Dre Archer trying to run up the middle. We've contained his run game pretty good. His passing game has killed us when he comes out in that hurry-up offense. But here's Joe Webb again. So we definitely have to anticipate some trickery going on here. He's got 8 seconds left. He's sending a man in motion. I believe that's Miles Austin that he has. He's probably just trying to feel out of my coverage here. But as you can see, gets around the corner, and Rob Ninkovich with his 2nd sack on the day. Doesn't matter what quarterback you put in there. Rob Ninkovich he's been pretty solid playing. He doesn't get a lot of sacks, but when he does, they come up clutch. There he is, putting his receiver in motion again, testing out this coverage. And he's going to go to the outside, but this time we got somebody watching him. We got 2 people watching him. He's going deep. We got Marcus Peters getting burnt, and Buchanan. Good stop out there. So 4th and 15, he's going to punt the ball. Now we had a great stop on defense, and now we're definitely going to need to get in the end zone on this offensive series. Now his defense is pretty good, and I'm not sure of all the playmakers that he's got on there, but he's definitely been able to contain us, especially with the last drive. So we're going to go to the man of the hour, and that's CJ Spiller. He had a pretty good first half, and we're coming out in the second doing the same, but he's got this one all contained up. Still averaging over 5 yards a carry, so you can't be mad at the man for that. We're definitely coming out in an obvious passing situation here. 2nd and 12, and this play is designed for our big man, and that is Austin Seferian-Jenkins, who breaks a tackle, but I couldn't straighten him out to stay in bounds. So we get a gain of 2 on that one, puts us at 3rd and 10. I'm looking for Sproles here to cut up the inside, and he's got the man beat, but I just don't have the time. He's got a Ryan Shazier of his own, and that man is a beast, just like King the Criminal is, coming back online for the 2nd time in the last 5 minutes. But on 4th and 19, we are definitely not going to risk it this time. We're definitely punting to the man to end this 3rd quarter, hopefully, and he's contained. Our special teams has done a good job at containing McKinnon. He's coming out on 1st and 10 with 13 seconds left in the 3rd. And he's going to run the ball, and again, he's taking a big hit from Jadeveon on there. Dre Archer needs to fumble that ball. We need a big-time turnover here. So, on 2nd and 9, to start the 4th, he's going to come out passing the ball. I'm pretty sure this man has been passing, and we get another pick. Marcus Peters. This one could be gone. He's at the 10, and he is going home for the score to put us up 14-7. That's what we needed. Since our offense can't get going, our defense has hung us out there and kept us in games and won games for us thus far to get to the season. So we're definitely relying on this defensive game for us. Hopefully we can come back out, keep going again. Definitely don't want him to tie it up at this point in the game because the way his defense has been playing, I'm not sure if our offense can get down the field even for field goal. But if it is the case, he is going deep. We got Glover Quinn and Rondé coming up with a big pick, back-to-back picks on drives. So now we got the ball with 3:38 left. Right now, the smartest thing to do would just be chew some clock, get enough time off the clock. But as you can see, he's got Anthony Barr, who just ate that play up the middle alive. I didn't turn on chew clock, which I probably should have, to be honest with you. But we got Amari Cooper. Oh, wide open down there. Great catch by Amari. Michael Irvin, I was looking at him to begin with, but it looked a little bit covered, and I saw the safety position, and here he is again. Anthony Barr just eating up Spiller. Now he's down 3.5 yards a carry. But hey, we're running this clock. We're working the clock out. We're getting our first downs. You can't complain. But going back to the long play to Amari, He definitely went down the field. I saw him open. I probably should have gunned it in there, and I lobbed it and might have been able to take off on him. But, you know, hey, big catch, first down, can't complain. As you can see here, the game actually freezes. I go and I check the dashboard, come back, hopefully it unfreezes. Doesn't look like Madden froze in general because you can see the marquee in the background still moving. But, man, I was not going to take this loss. It happened to me a dozen times over during the course of last 2 seasons where you just get disconnected from games with big leads. And I wasn't going to have it, so I was going to wait this one out and wait until I found out what happened here. But, I mean, the guy wasn't talking, he wasn't saying anything, but I was definitely still in an Xbox party, and I could talk, so I knew nothing froze on my end as far as the game or my Xbox, so I'm going to wait it out, and there you go. As you can see, the game starts back up again, but the connection has been lost. At this point, I'm like, no, man, no way can I lose and just get kicked out of the playoffs on some nonsense because the EA servers kind of wanted to just quit. I don't know what it was. So as we go back here to the loading screen, we're definitely going to check out and see. But it says play your next game. And as always, guys, I'm your boy City. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at MUT. Go ahead and drop a like on this for more gameplay, more Road to the Playoffs gameplay. And go ahead and subscribe for more content. Alright, guys. Peace.
This is life. This is life. This is what I know. That's what I know. So to me, this is life. This is life. One more road to cross. One more